Hey guys, it's loading again for Apotheosis. Today we're using Itzu's Root Rider army. I have the link in the description, but we have the Electro Boots and Haste Vial for Royal Champion, the Spirit Fox, the Queen with the Giant Arrow and the Healer Puppet, the Warden with the Eternal Tome and Healing Tome, as well as the Diggy, and the Minion Prince with the Dark Orb and the Henchman Puppet. They just work so well together. You'll see how this Clan Castle with the Siege Barracks, as well as 5 Valkyries and 3 Hogs help clean up. But I'll share an example attack. I'll share my 2 war attacks using the army, right? They're both 3 stars. Then I'll share 3 of my legend attacks. I won't share the others because today 5 of my legend attacks are against Town Hall 16s, 15s, and even a Town Hall 13. I was trying to get it. We got Cock Hunter, Villain, Javid, PK, but you'll see. I'll share those attacks. But yeah, let's get into it. So we see this base. Remember, you have the Royal Champion with the Haste. And you're thinking, okay, you usually want to go into these short size Root Riders. Just because it's easier to funnel into a short side Root Riders than a long side, because it's easier to make the funnel. I'm thinking, okay, you want to make sure you get the Royal Champion alive. Typically, I saw when Itzu drops the Royal Champion, he pops the ability instantly or after the first invis. So I'm going to drop her here to make the funnel, right? And I'm going to, after the first invis, drop the ability. So 256, I'll drop this invis. Make sure you drop it at the same timing, 256. And at 250, should go invis from Spear Fox. Now we'll pop this ability. We'll just let her rush right through. Now at 246, I'll drop this invis. Make sure we keep this Royal Champion inside there as well as the Spirit Fox. Now 240 should go invis and the Spirit Fox. She's going to take some damage. We'll pick her up at 236. She's going to be alive still. So we start with the Queen for the Giant Arrow. We do miss the Invis Tower, but that's okay. It's not going to make much of a difference because that'll make it more difficult, but I'll just show you the power of this army. The wall breaker for these P.E.K.K.A.s looks like it's not going to matter too much for this part of the base, so that'll be good. So send the Root Rider summon from up here. We kind of have their like little funnel there. The healers, the Valkyries, the Apprentice Warden, the Minion Prince, and the Royal Champion. We'll put a skeleton spell here, help distract for the Queen, as well as distract for the Root Riders coming on through. And we'll just wait to pop this Warden ability. We'll freeze this Town Hall. Let everything just kind of heal on up. We're freezing that Freeze Tower too, Invis Tower. Freeze. We'll pop the Warden ability. And then we'll just heal up through here. We'll drop the Rage. Rage on through the base. We'll pop the Minion Prince ability through that core. Skeleton spell for that Monolith, because Monolith is a beautiful target for the Skeleton spell, or Rikshakin. Really just distract anything. We're going to invis this Royal Champion, help keep her alive. We want to rage to this back when we get the chance. We also invis the Minion Prince at the same time, because they're in the same spot. So that's going to help both of them stay alive. You really want to rage these healers, because healers are what's going to help you save your lifeblood, essentially. They're so helpful. And we'll drop the cleanup back here. Just as clean up as you go, especially towards the end. You can't be more efficient and drop it sooner, right? But I'm dropped mine early just because, or later just because I was focused on the other part. But if you do, you'll be fine. The Minion Prince, he usually dies early. He's usually typically the Minion Prince and the Road Champion are the only heroes that die. Sometimes you only have the Minion Prince die, which is pretty helpful. But something either waiting for the army to train, you be waiting on the Minion Prince. But either way, you're just gonna overkill a base. This army is really easy to use. There's not really much to it. You really just do the RC charge for the funnel, as long as you make the funnel good. Then Royal Champion, the Queen siege breaks to the other side of the funnel. The Root Riders in between, makes it with a path right into the core. And then from there, you kind of just drop your rage spells, your warden ability whenever you need it, and you'll be good from there. There's not really much else to it. It's very simple. I'm thinking, So I feel like we do want to go into the town hall because look at this fire spitters here, but this back end is gonna be nasty. The back end's gonna be very nasty. So we have to save the warden ability until we get into his rage tower compartment, like almost certainly. Almost certainly. So we have to make the funnel here. So what do? We send the royal champion here. She'll path this way, this way. Will she path from here? If we drop her here, she'll path this way into here, into this inferno compartment, and we can let her maybe go over here, right? And we have the drop a skeleton spell for this X-bow. We drop the queen giant arrow. We drop the siege barracks, wall breaker for the siege barracks, and we open it. We funnel on this side, and we just spam the root riders right through this area right here. Get through the town hall, and we'll wait. We'll pop the minion prince ability probably early to get to this race shower. That'd be the best option. Then we'll save that warden ability as long as possible, as long as possible, so we can help get through this heavy back end, double ricochet cannon, poison tower, Town Hall, 51 out of 55. Huh, what could that be? But also, the monolith. I think we just save it from there, and then we'll be good. That's my thought process. So we start with the RC. We're trying to path her into here to make this funnel. So we drop her on this air defense, then she'll path this way. That's my thought. So at 256, we'll drop this invis. Yeah, she's gonna go into this expo. Now 250 will also drop the haste when she goes invis. There we go, the haste. Oh, she's going for this over here. Okay, 246 will drop this invis. If she can get this town hall, honestly no, we'll just pick her up. We don't want her to die. We don't want her to die. That is the worst case. So skeleton spell for this expo. All right, the queen, the siege barracks. We want the queen to face in just a little bit. Now we can pop the giant arrow. Okay, there we go. All right, now we got the root riders, the test loons, the healers, the warden, the Valkyries, the apprentice warden, the royal champion. Now we're pushing into this town hall. Minion Prince wanting to face the town hall. We pop his ability. He gets that entire core frozen. Entire core. Skeleton spell, not single. Honestly, from here, a bunch of red air mines pop up. So we'll pop the Warden ability to get through the red air mines. Because we don't want our healers to die. If we can avoid our healers dying, then we're good. We're good at that point. Also, I'll just invis on these I'll invis on these ice golems in the core. Minion Prince Royal Champion will help out over here. We'll invis them. Take out that single. We'll freeze these back end damage. And we'll just get through this base. We forgot to drop the wall breaker for the P.E.K.K.A.s. Oops. Oops. Wall breaker up here. Let the barbarians get in there to help. Oops. It's not gonna matter though. The base is already smashed. We forgot one little thing, but we did the RC not path how we thought. I thought she would path that way, but unfortunately she didn't. So we had to go through the base a little, slightly the same, but a little different. We'll just get through here. And we'll still have a few, we'll have 3 of our heroes up, right? The Minion Prince, he does like to die early just because he is air, right? But it's still going to get through the base. And it still crushes like nothing. Number 1 ward is down like nothing. I don't really have to think of that attack. I kind of just spammed. I saw the red air mines, so I popped the Warden ability because I want my healers to die. Because typically, especially by a town hall, it's going to be a pack of all the red air mines there. If that takes out your healers, you're going to be in trouble. So yeah, I'm thinking. Because of how this is here, I want to send the RC through here. Make this funnel. And then just Queen Giant Arrow through here. Siege Barracks, Wall Breaker for the P.E.K.K.A.s. Then send the Root Riders right in between through this Invis Tower. It's already triggered. And then we pop the Warden ability in this core. We have the Minion Prince ability trigger this back in Invis Tower. And then really the base should just be wiped out from there because we'll just path right through it. We'll just path right through it. So let's do it. Alright, so we start with the RC. At 256, we'll drop this Invis. And once we hit 250, we're going, she's going to go Invis, but we're also going to pop her Haste Vial. We're going to pop it. She's going Invis. Now at 246, we'll drop this Invis. We might just pick her up here a little early because we don't want her to take too much damage. And she did make this fun. Okay, if we can get down the scatter too, that'll be fine. We might not. 236, we'll pick her up. She takes it out. Nice. Now we'll Queen Giant Arrow for that Invis Tower. So I'll make sure I got that Invis Tower. Siege Barracks. Wall Breaker for the P.E.K.K.A.s. Alright, spamming the Root Riders now. The Test Loons, the Healers, the Valkyries. Some of those barbarians help to push in. Send in the Royal Champion, the Minion Prince, the Warden. We're all going in. We're all going into this together. And now we're just going to push on through this base with this beautiful funnel made too. It's absolutely beautiful. Minion Prince ability trigger that Invis Tower. When we'll just pop the Rage spell, honestly. We won't even pop the Warden ability yet. Because we don't need to. Honestly, I will now just because those ice clones, when we stuck on them, we're going to take a bunch of damage that we can't do anything about. Skeleton spell on the monolith. Because that's always a good little spot to use it on. Freeze this fire spitter. We'll just rage this core. And then we'll just skeleton spell on this back end Ricochet cannon. We'll freeze it as well. Just so that will go down. And the Royal Champion should still appear. Drop some cleanup troops. Clean up. We still have 2 invis for the Royal Champion, but the base is already wiped. These invis bases aren't very good, especially with Giant Arrow and the Minion Prince ability. You're not gonna have any trouble with these. So yeah, we can just swag these invis right here. And nice. Oh, let's drop these troops too. They're kind of swagged as well. But the base is just overkill. If you can really plan just a little bit, you can take out any base of Root Riders. It's kind of crazy. Nice. Double Invis Town Hall 17. So for this RC charge, we gotta get for the pathing. We do want a giant arrow get into here with the Queen of Siege Barracks. Honestly, for the pathing, where's the fire spitters here? Hmm. I don't think we want to path into the heroes. That's a no-go. So we'll come in from this top side. Yeah, we'll come from the top. And we'll just let her get into here, and then we'll giant arrow push through this way. Yep, okay. So 256 will drop this invis. Also, I'll drop some barbarians up here. One barbarian to help clean up. 250 should go invis in the spear fox. And we'll drop the haste vial. Now 246 will drop this invis. That'll get her to these next two buildings. Then 240 should go invis in the spear fox. She's taking a whole bunch of damage in there. So honestly, I'm just gonna pick her up. We don't need her to get some crazy value. We just need her to stay alive. Invis tower. Alright, siege barracks. Wall breaker. Alright, root rider time. Root rider time. Alright, the healers, the Valkyries, the apprentice warden, all the heroes, they're all coming right through. I'm just gonna freeze all this damage. So everything's just gonna heal up through it. Then we're just gonna walk through the base. Honestly, it's just gonna drop those there just to help clean up. And from here, we can just pop this rage, get through this town hall. I'll just pop the Warden ability too, just because that Giga Bomb and these Ice Golems, as well as this core, Minion Prince ability just through the back. And I should use to trigger that Invis Tower. That's my fault. Skeleton spell is Monolith. I should drop that sooner. I should drop it sooner. But oh well. Oh well. We'll also Rage Spell back through here just because it's taking a whole bunch of damage, so we'll just heal up the Root Riders. But this base is crushed already. Honestly, we'll do the skeleton trick here. We'll do the skeleton trick. Just because why not? Alright, we'll trigger this Invis Tower. We're just swagging on the base of the skeleton trick to trigger it. Alright, there we go. Now we'll just freeze all the damage over here. We'll just invis the minion prince. And we'll just walk through the base. Overkill. Literally, overkill. I think no root riders died. All our heroes are still up. And we just walk through the base. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, here's the Town Hall 17. Invis by the Town Hall, so we're going to pop that. Where's the fire spitters? I'm just kind of curious. Oh, okay, that's definitely an angle. So I guess we just come RC this way, right? And we send the queen and then siege breaks this way. Send the root riders right up this middle. We get into this core and we get backside the fire spitters. I think that's the plan. So I popped this ability early on the Royal Champion. And now at 256, we'll drop this invis. We dropped it like this so she can beat her haste vial through all these structures here. Which we get down a nice little funnel. Now at 246, we'll drop this invis. There we go. And at 240, she go invis and spear fox. We'll just let her actually, she can trigger this invis tower herself. Yeah, we'll just let her. 236, drop this invis. Get the recall ready. There we go. Now we'll just come in on the backside of this fire spitters. Because when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And this is lemonade for us. Alright, now we got the queen. The siege barracks for the counter funnel. The wall breaker for the pekkas. And we just kind of just push through this core. Honestly, honestly, we'll just pop this Warden ability in a second just because why not? We'll just get through this core. We'll help freeze the sweepers. Where's the minion prince? He's still on the right side. He's doing his own thing. Okay. Alright, we'll freeze through here. Skeletons buff that ricochet cannon. And we'll just rage again in this core. Just help keep everything alive. Royal champion still has our fox. That's going to help out. Minion prince, push him through the core with his ability. So we definitely could have worked in that funnel up top. I think that definitely hurt us there. Invis just because why not? And then now we're just kind of through the base. It's not really much more. It wasn't really the greatest base. And I did mess up that funnel. So I had to work in that funnel more. So I feel like I should have sent the root riders more right here so they went with the queen this way. That would have helped with the pathing more. That would have, okay. We're seeing what we should do. Now we just got to find a better base to attack. We just got to find a better base. But yeah, RC kind of went. I didn't know she was gonna go that far, but it worked out. So we did get a Talent 17. This is a weird base, isn't it? It's a troll base. Giga Bomb here. All right, so Fire Spitters facing both ways. I think. I think we just send her over here. We try to get her to path, take out this part of the base. We just root riders through there. That's why I usually see Itzu do these box bases. So haste instantly, right? And then 256 will drop us invis. We might have to waste another invis, just keep her alive, which we'll do. We wasted one there, but we used it to keep her alive because that safety is most important. 246 drop us invis. We'll make this funnel as well. Drop a Archer to help. 240 should go Invis and the Spear Fox. And we use one last Invis just to make this funnel. Just to make this funnel, we'll go right into the Town Hall. Alright, we'll pick her up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, Queen Giant Arrow. Siege Barracks. No wall breaker for the P.E.K.K.A.s because it's not needed. It's not needed. Okay, I accidentally dropped the wall breaker there. I meant to not drop the wall breaker. Oh well. Everything's coming in. We're just spamming everything in. Because literally, that's Root Riders for you. We'll just rage to this town hall. We'll freeze his damage. Let me rage to these clan castle troops. We'll just freeze the damage. Pop the Minion Prince ability as well. And we'll just get through here. We'll freeze his town hall and poison tower. Now we're just gonna. That wasn't a freeze. That was a skeleton spell, which actually works out. We'll pop the Warden ability, right? We'll just get through here. The only damage is back here. So now, what do we do? We'll get this back in this fire spitter, right? We'll also freeze this monolith in this inferno. It's a goofy base for sure, a troll base, but it's going down. We'll get through here. We have the rage spell to get through this back end heavy compartment. We have all these Valkyries. I mean, your Prince, he does kind of do his own thing in the core. He did get that back in that fire spirit, which is nice. Skeleton spell for this ricochet cannon. Help distract it. Now we need these root riders come on through. We'll just rage spell through it. Drop some cleanup on the back end, help push on through. Royal Champion, Root Rider's just going to push on through. We still have all these healers back there. We still have the Queen's healers back there too, so literally everything's healing up on this map. And we'll just push on through it. I definitely think I used the Minion Prince ability too soon. Probably should have saved it. And then pop the Warden ability a little bit sooner. That would probably been the better combo. Because typically I don't really see him use the Minion Prince ability first. But in this base, just because all the damage is here, I kind of wanted to, but it might have allowed more army beep overkill otherwise. But we did kind of still went through it like nothing. If you guys enjoyed the video, I appreciate if you guys like and subscribe. And if you want to see me live on YouTube or Twitch, they're both linked down below. I mean, you're on YouTube now, but I go live in the morning for me, morning for the US. So it's going to be like afternoon in Europe and evening in Asia, if you're curious. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.